Hello, and welcome back to the K through 8 General Music PLC. This is Topic 1, Segment 2, Interacting on the Georgia Department of Education Community website. In this segment, we're going to talk about the benefit of participating in this PLC, and I'm going to review how to reply to discussion posts and subscribe to those discussion posts once I've hopefully convinced you of the power of joining those discussion posts. So let's start by talking about what is a community. Dictionary.com, I found this definition. I thought it was perfect for our purposes. They define community as a social, religious, occupational, or other group sharing common characteristics or interests and perceived or perceiving itself as distinct in some respect from the larger society within which it exists. So let's break that down a minute. So obviously we're the occupational aspect of that definition, sharing common characteristics. Well, we're all here because we teach kindergarten through 8th grade general music or some kind of combination thereof. And interests. I think this list could go on and on. We have interest in music. We have interest in helping our students. If you're here, you obviously have an interest in growing your professional learning. So we all share that in common. Or perceived and perceiving itself as distinct in some respect from the larger society within which it exists. In my head, I interpret that as the larger society being our schools and our school buildings and our school systems and our state of Georgia educational infrastructure. So us as K through 5 or K through 8 general music teachers are a very small slice of that. And we are distinct from the language arts teachers and the science teachers and the math teachers in a lot of ways, in a lot of beneficial ways. I couldn't imagine myself teaching 5th grade science. It's cool and everything, but I happen to think that what we teach is the best. So we are distinct from those other teachers in that, yes, we're teachers in the building with them. We all get evaluated on TEKS and we have some things in common, but our subject area is distinct from all the other ones. So why participate in this community? Well, like I just said, as music teachers, we are islands. Often we're the only music teachers in our buildings, and if not, we are one of 2 or 3 music teachers, maybe the only one teaching general music. And even if we have 1 or 2 colleagues that teach the same subject area as us, that's nothing compared to the grade level PLCs that are already happening across our buildings, where you have the entire 4th grade team collaborating, looking at data, and sharing lesson ideas. Often music teachers don't have that benefit in our buildings, so participating in the Georgia Department of Education community platform is kind of our answer to that issue, where maybe I'm in North Fulton and someone down in Troup County is watching this, and hopefully we are connecting in this virtual space rather than me going across the hall, knocking on your door and saying, hey, what are you teaching this concept with? I also think our subject area is a little bit more fun than maybe all the other subject areas. So hopefully this collaboration space will be beneficial, but also fun. I will go to a reading training and be a fly on the wall, and then I'll go to a music training, and they're so much different. Our trainings get us up and get us moving and get us singing and actively participating. And that's why I think we're so lucky to teach the subject area we do. We get to do that with our students, and our professional learning should be fun like that also. Collaboration is key. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have the opportunities I had to collaborate with other music teachers in the state of Georgia, in my own district, and some that have come through my own building. I was told very early in my career that the best way to grow as an educator is to steal from other people and to steal ideas and make them their own. And I've evolved that idea over the years to mean collaborate with other people. So to take that idea, make it your own, and then make that a two-way communication. So this platform that we're using, I consider myself more of a facilitator and a guide on the side than a sage on the stage. I'm just as excited as hopefully you are to collaborate with others in this community. I'm just here to post the discussion posts and let it be what it is with all of our responses. So the more people we get involved, the more interactive we can make our collaboration space and our professional learning community in this K-8 general music group, the more beneficial it will be for all of us. So invite all your friends. In addition to all the amazing collaboration that I'm looking forward to happening in this K-8 general music PLC group, I also want to encourage you to check out the other groups related to music and fine arts on the Georgia Department of Education community. Oftentimes, I will go to those groups to get ideas, not just about teaching kindergarten tempo, but just teaching musical concepts and getting ideas about musical repertoire. So don't just limit yourself to this group, but go to the other groups as well and see what they're doing. Let me show you how to do that. So as a quick refresher, or in case you chose to skip segment 1, to get to the community website, you'll need to go to login.community.gadoe.org. If you haven't created an account already, you'll need to do so using your school email account. To find the groups area, click the 3 bars and drill down to groups. Here you will find the groups that you are already participating in, as well as a list of all the groups across the community, which include stuff like high school world history and online virtual learning. So you can search for groups here, or you can find subgroups within larger groups, which I'll also show you how to do. So I'm going to search for music first. Here's the music group. It says right here that I'm already a member. If I click on the group, then I see that this group has 5 subgroups. I'm a member of Music Technology, and I'm a member of General Music K-8. If I want to request to join the chorus group, I'll click this button right here. It might take a couple days or even a couple hours, or maybe just a couple minutes, but someone will approve you to add to that group. You can also search Fine Arts, and here you'll see the same thing. For Fine Arts, there are 6 subgroups. So if you look, music is a subgroup of fine arts, and then our PLC, K through 8 general music, is a subgroup of the subgroup of fine arts. So hopefully I was able to convince you earlier that participating in the PLC is going to be beneficial not only for you, but also for your students. So let me remind you how to make sure that you can actively participate. I'm going to click on music and go to our K-8 general music subgroup. The most important aspect of these groups is the discussions feed. Remember that you need to subscribe to the discussion posts so that every time a new post on a new topic is put up, you'll get a notification probably in your email that there's a new discussion topic. If it's a topic that's really interesting to you, and hopefully they all are, you will click on that one topic and then subscribe to the topic. That way, if there's any ever responses to that topic, you'll get notified, and it will be a reminder to go on there and see what kind of conversations are happening. Our discussion topics in the K through 8 General Music PLC this year will include classroom management, instructional planning, music on a budget, differentiation, arts integration, technology, after-school ensembles, and more. For each of these topics, I'll be leading a webinar, sort of like this one, a recorded PowerPoint, but I think the true learning will come through those discussion posts in the group. So if you have anything to share, I'm already looking forward to learning more from you about these topics. This is the end of Topic 1, Segment 2, the Georgia Department of Education Community website.